Well, this is it. If you have followed the channel, you have seen that over the last couple weeks, I've tried to put a video out every couple days. And in each of those videos, I have talked about the Creative Cash Flow Club. And I will be the first to tell you, I have never talked about something this much in any time period of YouTube or anything else ever before. And the reason that I've talked about it so much is because I have loved it so much, and I am so excited about what it already is and what it's going to become. And this video is here to tell you that in about 12 hours at midnight tonight, we are shutting down the lower pricing, and we're going to jump it up to the original pricing that I had planned on, which ends up being $1,000 a year or $100 a month. Now, if you've been watching, you know I knocked that way down, so it's only $497 for the entire year or $50 a month if you sign up while the sale is still going. Now, if you've been following the channel, there's a chance maybe you're sick of me talking about it, and I understand, and that's why this is going to be the last time that I talk about it or push it in any YouTube videos. And the reason for this is we have filled up all the spots that I had hoped we would. I'm just giving you till tonight if you wanted to jump in at the massively discounted prices. Then I'm going to have it accessible where you can still join, but it's going to be double the price. And I want you to know the reason that I have pushed this so hard is I am so excited about this community. I've never been this excited about anything that I've put on the channel before because it gives me the opportunity to interact one-on-one with all of you on a regular basis, to figure out what your pain points are and to help you however I can so that you can scale, whether that's going from no rental properties to your first rental property, whether that's going from your first one to your first 20, or scaling clear past 100 units. It's given me the chance to bring deals and share them with other investors and for them to do the same, to work through management issues, to be able to talk about how to negotiate deals, to bring financing problems, to share different lenders, to really come together and figure out whatever problems you're running into. This community already has had such a massive ROI for me in my opportunity to connect with other people, to learn, to grow, to progress. And I've heard already some incredible feedback from people that are involved in it on them putting in that first offer or closing a deal that they've been struggling with or figuring out financing that they weren't able to figure out before. And not only is it a community where you have consistent access to me, my team, and all of these other investors, but I have loaded this community with my real estate investing course, with a seller finance course, with a deal finding course, with a mailer marketing course, with a cost segregation course, and I've put in all of my contacts and professionals that I've used to scale from literally 0 rentals to 225 plus units of residential real estate, almost 200 storage units, and a couple commercial gyms and other commercial buildings. And the reason that I am so excited about this and I've been pushing it so hard is I wanted to jump up to a couple hundred members as quickly as possible, and that's what we've done. I am so stoked about what it is right now, but I can promise you there will be a day where this community will be a $3,000 a year community plus, and everyone that jumped in early will have their pricing locked in for as long as they stay with the community. And the reason it will be at a higher price point is because we will be hedging back to make sure that it doesn't get too large, and because at $3,000, I believe that price point will be way too low for all of the value that's brought into this community. Now, I know that is an extremely bold statement, but I am just so pumped about already what this community has become and the people that we've got involved, and even more excited about what it will be as time goes on. If you're looking to get into that first rental, or you're stuck and have hit a wall, or you just want to be surrounded by awesome real estate investors that are like-minded and that have goals to create the cash flow to provide them with the life that they've always wanted, now is the time to jump on board with us. Click the link in the description, pick it up for the cheapest that it will ever be, and come in and get to know me, get to know the other community members, and let's get you to where you want to be real estate investing wise, because I promise you, I will do everything I can to make sure that all the members in this community succeed. The last thing I want to say is I've had a couple people say, Chandler, if you've been so successful, why didn't you make this community free? And I will tell you why. I started a Facebook group a couple years back, and that Facebook group was cool, but we had zero feedback. We had a bunch of junk that was coming through. We had mediocre comments and feedback and all of that, and it eventually just died as hard as I tried, because when you don't pay for something, you don't see the value in it. And when you pay attention. And that's why I put this at such a low price point, is I wanted just enough to have a filter to filter out all the crap and create an incredible community that's at an extremely affordable price point, so that anyone that wants to scale up and really move forward in the right direction with the help of other like-minded investors can afford to do that. Now, for those of you that have been overwhelmed with the push of the Creative Cash Flow Club, I get it, and I promise we're just going to go back to the regular videos where I don't really talk about this a whole lot, but man, it has been so exciting to see the feedback already and really dive into this community with both feet and see all of the things that are happening. I'm just so pumped about it, and that's why I decided to make this last push video to see if there are any other people that want to jump in so they can get it while the price is this low. If you made it to the end of this video, here is your chance to let me know any videos you'd like to see in the future. I'm so pumped to bust out a ton of content this summer, but please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. I know I've had suggestions with a house tour, going and touring the properties out in Cleveland, touring the properties here locally, breaking down certain deals, going with the cars, whatever it is, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, and really blow me up with feedback, and we'll make sure that we blow up the channel with everything that you're asking for. And again, if you enjoyed the video or any of the other videos, remember to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell, and if you're on the fence, message me on Instagram. If you've got questions or there's anything I can do to help you get into the community, or help you even if you don't want to get into the community, that's my big goal. I'd love to help you however I can to make that next best step. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great day.